Support for Kalamazoo Lively Arts is provided by the Irving S. Gilmore Foundation, helping to build and enrich the cultural life of Greater Kalamazoo.
Plata y Oro translates to silver and gold, and Jennifer Moss becomes a bench jeweler for a day with the help of Gerald Myers and Mike Teel.
We want to talk about, first of all, Plata y Oro, your store, and the fact that you are, in the bigger scale, bench jewelry artist, right? And Gerald, you own this store, Gerald Myers, and I have Mike Teel here as well. So, and we'll get to the fact that you're kind of passing the torch in a little bit, but at the heart of it, I would imagine some of your love for this business comes from the actual design and the creation, because you're artist.
You know, it's a wonderful process. It's like everybody that is an artist or has a creative, feels themselves to be creative. When you're making some jewelry and you're doing it in different fashions, where carving a wax or pounding metal, when it comes alive in front of you, and if it turns out to your liking, it's just a really wonderful creative feeling to make something, especially one of a kind, for your customer who you get to share it with. And it's an overall just a wonderful feeling to create something. I'm speaking for all artists and how wonderful that really is. That's really what I fell in love with 40 years ago, is just creating something, and I can't speak about that enough, because that's really what this store is all about. And that's how I got to this place right now, because of my love of creating something from scratch. And I think Mike probably feels that same way. We're both consider ourselves artists, and we've made things from scratch. But adding the customer to that, you can make something, but presenting it to the customer and having them just as excited about it as you are after you made it, that's sort of like the ice cream at the end of the meal for me. So
okay, so you guys are going to show me a casting.
Yeah, casting just came in.
Casting just clean
up the casting.
Clean up the casting. Okay, first I need my handy dandy glasses. I think.
Optivisor.
Optivisor. That's perfect for the names. Am I putting this on right? Wait, something like that. Is that good?
Yeah.
No? Yay? Nay?
No.
Okay.
Now
I'm a bench jeweler now. Okay, so this is a piece that just came in.
Right. This is a silver casting that we carved the wax and showed it to the customer, and they really liked it. They liked it the way everything went together. And we just got it back yesterday, and so what we need to do is to take it from the very matte, dull finish, which some people like matte finish.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
File it off the casting, and this is the first step in getting it to the point where we can polish it and then set the stones in. So what we're going to do now is just let you file off that finish with that little file.
Okay, so I take that and I start here, just on the side. Okay, and I just go press down.
Yep, you can go forward.
Forward. Okay.
It cuts as you. That's the
cut.
There we go.
Okay.
Like
oh, look at that.
Okay.
See how the shinies underneath?
And so, yeah, so that makes it very shiny, very pretty.
It only
methodically.
You guys could get lost in this. Do you just lose track of time? Because I could see this taking time, but also like kind of just.
Oh yes.
Turn
Especially
music on.
this part.
This
when
is pretty.
This is the last part before you finish the piece, and so you're pretty excited.
So this is the detail, because you're almost at the finish line.
See how shiny that is?
I do.
Isn't that nice?
Look how pretty that is. It's such a difference from here to here.
Yeah. Going from a piece of
makes me nervous.
Colored wax to this, the shiny metal. It's like unwrapping the present on Christmas morning.
Absolutely, very pretty. What's involved in gold? Is it goldsmithing?
Yeah.
Goldsmithing.
Silversmithing and goldsmithing. We do both.
Terminology.
And there's several different ways to make jewelry. I'll tell you about the one that I really like the most and this is what I discovered when I went to school, which I didn't really realize I had any of that kind of ability, but is carving wax. You can take wax that's specifically formulated for carving, and you can carve the ring out of that wax.
And I kind of joke, I think we're waxsmiths sometimes.
Yeah.
Waxsmiths and...
We both like to carve wax because it's just such a freedom, you know. It's like sculpture, you know, if you're carving stone or whatever. To me, that's how I see it. But you know, you can do it on a computer, and you know, there's 3D printers that also create waxes, but what I really like to do is just do it myself.
I can tell you're both artists, and Gerald, you're both of you very passionate. You're getting ready to kind of pass the torch. Are you gonna miss?
You know, I keep coming back to the fact that I just feel so grateful for having found something in my life that really satisfied me and gave me direction. I got into the jewelry business when I was in 11th grade in high school in Muskegon, and I've been in it all my life. And I was a stock boy and a watchmaker's assistant. But coming alive, that creative thing coming alive at school, and that has just been a wonderful gift all these years to give me direction in my life. It's just been a long road, but you know, I'm just fortunate that I had something that I discovered so long ago. You know, and end up here at this beautiful store. I'm pretty happy and pretty fortunate, I'd say. I would wish that on anybody.
So wonderful. Thank you too for both of you for sharing. Part of your
Well, we
world.
appreciate you coming and talking to us, because I don't think this has ever really happened to us before, and so we're really grateful for that.